All right, it's the one and only God Johnny. I'm here. It's 5D Attraction, and we're about to, talk about some interesting subjects, or actually about an interesting video. I'm here with the one and only Tamir. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. So,
Yeah, so pretty much we watched this video, man, and the girls are going crazy, man, because Lori Harvey is officially, you know, talking to Michael B. Jordan. Once again, I'm very good when it comes to time. And like in 5 months, we're gonna be looking back like, oh, I forgot that was fucking happening. Who knows if they'll be together? Would I bank on it? I don't know. But anyways, Tamir, what's your view on the situation? Because right now she's considered the GOAT, man. She's almost like the future of women right now. They're like, damn. So what's going on?
well, first, do you want to watch the video I found?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Okay.
Lori Harvey, wow. What a woman. What a phenomenal woman. You are the Thanos of dating. We have watched you collect your stones one by one. Michael B. Jordan, bitch, you officially have every Infinity Stone. I'm in awe of you. You are amazing. Lori, we need you to teach a class. We need your guidance. We need you to steer the sisterhood. Drop the link, drop the link, drop the link ASAP. Drop the link. Teach a course.
Okay. So, I mean, man, I don't know. Should I go first or you want to go first? Go ahead. You go first.
Well, basically, just seeing this yesterday when she posted the picture, we'll post some pictures here so you guys see also. But when she first started, I guess she just showed that she was with Michael B. Jordan, but the girls were going crazy on Twitter. Like, everybody was like, what's her name? Lori Harvey is the GOAT. Like, everybody wants to be Lori Harvey. And it's like, I understand, I guess, from a girl perspective of just Michael B. Jordan. Like, he's the most attractive. I think he was most attractive male or something this past year. I don't know.
I know he's highly desired at this point in time.
But yeah, he's a highly desired person at this point. So I understand girls just being like, damn, Michael B. Jordan,
Mm-hmm.
But from my perspective, when I saw it, I'm just like, damn, weren't you just like on a whole vacation with Future like a few months ago?
I remember that. I remember the Future thing. That's where she first popped up, kind of, from what I've seen.
Mm-hmm. And, I was just looking at Twitter because I just look at Twitter to see the perspective of, like what the woman and like the collective woman are kind of saying about this type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'm not judging her and like what she does because, you're still young. You're trying to, find your person and whatnot. But for me, it's just the flaunting of the different men because, I feel like you can definitely date and pursue, like, if it didn't work out with Future, like he wasn't it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay, that's fine. But I feel like to flaunt, different men, for me, I just see that as like trying to prove something or trying to, it's just like a showing off. And also, like back in high school, when I saw girls who kind of went like boyfriend to boyfriend, I think there's a difference between like dating and being open to like male energy and just kind of seeing what's out there, and then also just getting into a committed relationship, with someone. And when I saw girls going from committed relationship to committed relationship, to me it just looked like they were a bit lost,
A little messy. Yeah, I mean, I feel you.
And then also the fact that they're also like presenting that to everybody to see. Like they're always posting their new boyfriend every other month or something like that. So for me, it was just like, okay, I understand like people have a crush on Michael B. Jordan, whatever. Like they would love to be with Michael B. Jordan. And my other question is like, well, I guess that's just from the male perspective. From a male perspective is like, as Michael B. Jordan, someone who is, a celebrity and all that, just, I guess, kind of knowing her background, not to say, like, just because you've had boyfriends in the past, you can't, but it's just, like, I'm just curious, like, what made do you want to like cuff her?
Yeah, yeah, that's interesting. And with Lori Harvey, man, I mean, I never really paid much attention to her situation, but I always did notice a similar thing too, where I always thought it was weird when girls are like, you see them with 1 month, they're taking a picture with this dude, this is my lover, blah blah blah. 4 months later, it's another one. Then
with the same exact emotions.
Yeah, with the same emotions, and then 8 months later, so. First of all, I think when she took that picture with him, that put a lot of pressure on the situation. Like let people find out what y'all eating dinner or something like that. Y'all are making a declaration in front of the world. Oh, we're dating. I'm with him. It almost felt like she kind of stamped him. Like, yeah, he's mine. Kind of like a show off. Same thing with Future. It felt like a value thing. And I'm gonna talk more about value, but one big realization. I'm getting realizations all the time. So just an idea to think about is that it's either when people are dealing with dating and relationships, generally a lot of it has to do with validation. And a woman will tend to go the extra mile for a guy that will validate her to other women and people. And a man will go the extra mile for a woman that will validate him amongst men and other people. So you start to see men go the extra mile and jumping over tables and everything to get this girl because she's so pretty. It's because when he gets that pretty girl, he feels validated. He walks around with her, everyone's looking, and vice versa. Women, it's a big thing going on right now. High value male, high status male. How do I get a high value guy? And then you ask, like, why do you want a high value guy so much? Like, what are your values anyways? Is your values like having a great personality, being loyal, being consistent? But I don't see those things being the metric that a lot of women are looking for, a lot of black women as well, who I'm a part of, I see a lot of things with black women in my sphere, and a lot of it has to do with money and status. And that is kind of what makes somebody considered high value. So you got women trying to do the most to get this dude with a lot of money, not even thinking, how does this dude treat you? How do you all fit together? What are you bringing to the table, and what's he bringing to the table beyond just money? So we got to really figure out what this high value thing means. But anyways, money and status makes a woman feel validated when she's with a dude that has a lot of money and status, obviously. And I think it's situations like these when you have a Lori Harvey, and she gets with Michael B. Jordan, who, by the way, I remember when Michael B. Jordan did not matter, when he was a C-level celebrity. You know what I mean? There was a little period of time where he did, what was that movie, Hardball? And he had a little period of time where he wasn't popping yet. And you didn't see nobody going crazy when they were dating him back then. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden, oh my gosh, how did you get him? What the hell did you do to him? They both are are known. You know what I mean? They both are in a world where they can meet each other and get together. So my whole point is this. It really lets you know how much women value in this current stage of society. They really value money and status. And she's considered the GOAT, not because she cured cancer, not because she, came up with an amazing idea to help children in schools develop, not because she's fucking really changing the world on no societal level. She's just considered the GOAT because she's dating a high level celebrity. Because she's validated.
Yeah.
And the funniest thing is, I hope y'all understand that the easiest point in a relationship is the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I hope you understand the first 3 months to a year is still the honeymoon stage. So you guys are giving her so much credit, but I would give credit to a woman that can be with Michael B. Jordan for 5 years. You got dudes like Denzel Washington who's had the same wife for decades. And she don't look like no Lori Harvey. If you see Denzel's wife, she looks like a normal woman. And he's with her because she brings so many powerful intangibles to the relationship. And you keep glorifying these girls that keep going from one dude to the next. And it's like, you follow that pattern. Y'all can take the Lori Harvey course. But when you find yourself 35 and single with a couple kids and some baby daddies you hate, or when you find yourself with some horrible stories of men that had a lot of money and status that treated you like you weren't shit, that made you not feel like you were as beautiful as you really are, you're gonna realize that you might be giving a lot of, hoorahs to the wrong person. Mm-hmm. So I just think with men and women, it's not just women. I think we both are in a time where we're looking for the wrong things.
Yeah.
And only time will tell how this situation plays out. I'll make sure to be here to let y'all know whenever those moments happen, so we can maybe pull this video up and be like, hello.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, just how I feel like this is just perpetuating. One, it would be cool, like, if she was able to keep these guys, and then be like, okay, like, how did you keep Micheal B. Jordan?
Exactly.
Exactly. Because, like you said, it's kind of easy, especially, like, she's very beautiful, she's very attractive.
Exactly.
So, like, anybody's gonna want her.
Yeah.
Or most men, would want her. But, also, it's just, like, there's a bunch of stuff online about, everyday woman wanting a high-valued man.
Yeah.
We talked about this a lot, and I feel like this continues to perpetuate that, that like idea, or like that propaganda, like, of wanting a high-value man, but those men are only like 1%, of the population, and then every girl that's like just living a day-to-day life is looking for this man, but it's okay, where are you going to find this person? Like, and does this person really even exist,
Exactly. Absolutely. I've seen it with men too, chasing this perfect girl that doesn't exist. And if she does exist, you end up finding out that she's fucking crazy as hell, man. You know what I mean? Like, you got to realize, man, like, there's dualism in the world, it's the law of polarity. So, you'll find someone that's very beautiful, but that's going to come with a flip side, and vice versa. You might find somebody that's not considered all that, but they might have a lot of amazing qualities. So if we all keep getting indoctrinated by this narrative of all these women want this high value dude, all these dudes want this super bad girl, half of the girls they're desiring after are getting surgeries, damn near butt lifts and implants, risking their lives to look a certain way. I got a background in psychology, man. You realize if you getting them surgeries, if you look into the psyche, it's a lot of unhappiness with who you are, and you're chasing after this girl who's not even content with who she is. Women chasing after men that aren't content with who they are, because I know a lot of men with a lot of money that aren't happy. They're still chasing validation. So I think this is really cool. I love to hear your perspective on it, because I think it's awesome for women to hear women with different perspectives, just as it is for men to hear men with different perspectives. And this is a narrative that's continuing to grow. So I just wanted to throw that information out there. So you got any last words, Tammy, in regard to this whole situation?
Yeah, I just feel like stuff like this is just going to continue to separate men and women, especially, within the Black community. I feel like a lot of women are going to be disappointed, and a lot of men, are going to be disappointed if they continue to feed into this facade and this thing, like this Hollywood lifestyle,
Yeah, man.
And I just feel like it's going to continue to create separation. And I know that, when I see these women, they would love to be in her position, but I like you said, like, what attraction and stuff like that, it is because of validation. So, if Micheal B. Jordan was walking down the street and, he came, he like went smack or whatever, like, a girl would be like, damn, like, Micheal B. Jordan went smack at me. So it's like, I understand, like, wanting that validation of having a high value man, but I feel like we can just take back that definition. It's like, what does that mean for you, and not what society, and like, what does the music, and usually a lot of the stuff behind society is backed by white men. So that's a whole different story. But so just taking that definition back, because you can have high value in a lot of different ways. So.
Very true. Very true. And yeah, no shit on any race, but that's just the truth. When we talk about, I felt like in the '70s it was our story. You know, it was like the Soul Brother was singing. You know what I mean, for our people. Like, you know, we got to realize hip hop culture is owned by, you know, other agendas. You know, high level corporations of people that look nothing like those rappers, making millions off of these retarded narratives they're pushing. They're having a lot more people locked in jail, a lot more people doing a lot of stuff that is supposed to be cool. But I feel like this is the generation where we're starting to pierce through the BS, and we're like, yo, just be yourself. Like, everybody's not a drug dealer. Like, everybody's not a gangster. You know, everyone isn't, you know, a millionaire. Like, you know, I'm a musician, and I can't fake around trying to act like I'm a millionaire on every song, and, you know, just act like, you know, everything's all good. You know, I feel like it's setting us up to, it's just creating more of a shallower and shallower pool.
Yeah.
And you know, in the '70s it was about love. You know, it was just, I just want to love my woman. It wasn't about all this extra specific. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. So I hope you guys got a lot of different ideas from this, man. You know, we can go on forever, but we'll see you on the next video. And remember, man, let the God within you shine bright. This is 5D attraction, man. We getting more and more attractive, more and more beautiful, attracting everything we desire. Peace.